All right, guys, welcome back. Today we are doing a summoning session, specifically using our summoning stones. I've been saving them for a long time. For me, I've got 7,100, and there's been no rotations that have appealed to me. So we're hoping that this time we're going to actually get a rotation that, is usable. And so the thought here is we're going to go after the BOLVERK, the Velajewel, and try to avoid the Ratesh. The Ratesh is going to be a dupe. If we pull it, none of the Nat 4 skill ups are skill ups we need, unfortunately, like not even for fusion or anything. I guess the Barbaric King, maybe if we build a light dark one and or pull a light dark one. So yeah, that's the goal. There's been rotation after rotation that's been not appealing to me at all, and looking at the next rotations, all of them are unappealing. This is the only good one upcoming that has 2 non-dupes. This one would be a dupe. So I mean, I'd like to pull in a completely no dupe rotation, but those are really rare. Like, I've saved up 7,000 stones and not had a no dupe rotation. So we're just going to go for it. The BOLVERK and the Velajewel are both monsters that I think would be really, really great to have in my account. So here's the BOLVERK. You kind of all know what he does. Here's the Velajewel. Would give me another immunity component and a cleanse. So that's what we're going to go for. I'm not really dying for either one of these units. Like, I feel like the most impactful unit I could pull right now would be a Tiana or a Diana, but I feel like I want to use these stones as efficiently as possible, and this, to me, is the best time to go after something that'll be useful for my account. So that's what we're going to do. They'll both give me more options in RTA, so we'll see how it goes. I've got lots of summons, and maybe, like, the odds of me pulling an at5 are statistically pretty good. I've got like 140 plus summons. The order of results of this session, like from worst to best, would be worst case would be no nat 5s, use all the stones. The next worst case would be pull a Ratesh, which is still not bad because that's currency that I can throw back into a blessing or into runes or whatever. So that's next worst. Third worst for me would be to pull Velajewel, which is also second best. So now we're at first best. I think the BOLVERK is what I want the most, because then I can do BOLVERK Molong. I've got the Amelia, a lot of nice options with BOLVERK. So I want to pull BOLVERK, then Velajewel, then Ratesh, and then nothing. So, and I guess ideally would be pulling BOLVERK on the first pull, and I'd be done. This would be the quickest video ever. And then from there, second best option is pull BOLVERK on the second summon, etc., etc., etc. Anyway, you get it. So let's go. All right, so first best case option has not occurred, just so you guys are officially aware. What's kind of exciting about these, there's no skips. So this could be an F5. It is not, but it could have been. I think these are all useless for me. I think the only thing that could happen with those that are good is I could pull the light one, but I have all the other ones and no intention to build more than the blue one I have built. And I think I have 2 dark ones built randomly for when they were a thing, so. But since I'm going to always have a blessing from now on, since I have enough dupes to do that, summoning stones are the only spot where I can see lightning and skip and not know what's going to happen. So that's kind of fun. I think I've got enough mana this time. My last summoning thing did not have enough mana, which was sad. So I farmed up mana like all night so that I could do this. So the stones are going quick. We're almost through our first 1,000 with 1 lightning. Stones. I've gotten overly lucky on stones recently, and I haven't pulled this many stones. So if that holds, so this is a skip. What is it going to be? Nat 5? It is a 4-star. Illusion. Whoa, no. No, we're not going to do that. All right, so we're down under 6,000 stones now. We've had 2 lightnings. Hoping to improve on that. But yeah, my last couple of stone attempts, I have not pulled the unit I've been chasing, but I have pulled a unit that I've ended up using. Like the last one, I pulled Tenari's, oh, another one. We got to stop for everyone because they could be really good stuff. It is 4 stars. It is that one. So now we're at, I believe, 3 lightning. So I got Tenari's that way. That's how I got my Bastet originally, which is kind of interesting. That was before Bastet got buffed. I pulled Bastet, and then she became really, really good. She was pretty bad then, but all right, so I've got lots of 3 stars to feed up to. I know this is everyone's favorite part of my videos, but it's what I do. I'm trying to be efficient. And I've got lots of them, so I might as well be efficient, right? So let's feed them up, we'll get back into it. If anything, I'm gonna have lots of 4 stars. I guess that is, parallel to the worst case, because it's gonna happen, best or worst, no matter what. Feeding back down. And I've got a decent amount of storage space too, so that's another spot I can dump monsters into. I'd rather feed them while they're in my box so I don't have to track them back down later. So that's the plan here. I've slowly been trying to like diminish my hoarding tendencies of all these 3 stars in case I want to fuse every single monster ever. I guess that's my rationale. I don't know. It's not a great rationale. Look at all this stuff. The only part I was not sure on the mana was the feeding, if I have enough mana to feed as much as I need to. But I think I'm going to be okay. It was like 1.4 million to do all the summons, and then I farmed an extra couple 100k. All right, let's get back into it. We've got some decent space. The sooner the better on the Nat 5. If I do pull a Nat 5, you know, maybe that's getting a little greedy, but would really, really love to pull one of these Nat 5s. It's kind of weird. You save up so many stones, like 7,000 stones. I think this is the most stones I've ever had at one point. You save them up, and you get this sort of confidence. You're like, oh, that's enough stones to summon a Nat 5, but you are just totally at the mercy of the game. There is no guarantees. And then, you know, you get through like half of them, and you're like, oh man, it's not going to happen. But maybe it'll happen right now. This would be perfect timing. Just let's do it. Let's do it, team. Ah, not quite. Samurai. I guess I might be fusing stuff with him at some point. I don't know. I think that's the Lightning Emperor fusion. I've fused one so far, one extra. I have the Baileygr, and I have one extra fused for Baileygr skill ups, or, you know, ideally a BOLVERK skill up. Got 2 of those. It's kind of unusual. All right, all the awakens are starting to drop. That even makes it easier to feed. Maybe that's what this stream is teaching me. Ultimate feed efficiency. They really are pretty rare in the stones, aren't they? They're so rare. All right, we are over halfway. The lightning rate, I feel like, isn't great, but, you know, it can pick up at any time. Anytime it wants to, it can pick up. All it has to do is sparkle a little bit. All right, so how many more we have left? We have still quite a few summons. We're going to keep feeding away here. All right, do we have any more 3 stars? We got a 4 star. Might as well use that. There we go. I think I have some more of those 4 stars in storage. Oh yeah, we got tons of this stuff. We might have to buy mana again. I feel like we always end up buying mana on our summoning sessions. It's like the only time I would ever spend crystals for mana. But, you know, even I have limits of the amount of boredom in the middle of a summoning session. I don't want you guys to sit and watch me farm mana to get the summoning to continue. All right, I think summon another 16. Let's go and do that. We'll just alternate. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get a 5 star. Not some, just one. We'll get one, we're done. Obviously. We get none. I guess we're also done. So 2 results. There's a 1. What's it gonna be? Give me the 5. Give me the 5. It is 4 again. So fits. I have no use for you. So now we're in the... Oh my gosh, what did I just summon? Did I summon a Dark 9 Fox? Maybe that's the secret. Jeez. Just what I need. Random Dark Ninetail Fox. That's how you click successfully. So yeah, now we're under 2k. So we spent 5k stones with nothing, which is kind of normal. All right, let's go dump a bunch of this stuff. And now we're in the zone of where I'm like, oh, the odds of actually getting something now are pretty low. Like if I just summoned with 2k stones, I would expect nothing. And so the fact that I'm down to that is sort of unfortunate. All right, that gives us 30 summons. That should be okay. All right, here we go. Lightning. It is 4 star Lucian number 2. I mean, we're getting okay lightning. I mean, we're getting about as much as I would expect for this number of stones, but not quite the right kind of lightning. Maybe we'll get on the last summon again. They'll like make me drain all my stones. Under 2k. 1500. We're just rocking through these. Hiva. I think that's like the 3rd Hiva. Need to find a use for these Hivas. 1200 lightning. It is 5 star BOLVERK. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right, that worked. That worked great. Good job, game. Well, okay. Good things happen. That was a good thing. Steals a beneficial effect. That business, which is ridiculous, and then this other ridiculous business. Man, how lucky. How lucky is that? So, we're going to level him up. We're going to skill him up. We've got a Lightning Emperor he can eat. That one. You're not going to be on my Baileager. Sorry, Baileager. No for you. And I think we're going to fuse a lot more Lightning Emperors. Does he really only have... What? Hold on. Hold on. Maybe do I wake him up? Let's see. I don't even know if I can wake him up, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's lock him. I think that seems reasonable. Skill. Yeah, is he just one skill? Awakens, increases actually. Yeah, see, I gotta... But I think I can make those, right? Let's go make those real quick. This is the fun part of the video where you get to watch me do boring things. All right, so we're gonna fuse 2. That's 1. That's 2. I can't believe that worked. I think that's the first time I've ever targeted a monster in stones and got him. Or her, excuse me. Usually I get monster adjacent. That's how I got Rakan. Rakan came from trying to get Wusa. Bastet came from trying to get Wusa. I gave up on trying to get Wusa. Tyrannus came from... I think Tyrannus was the last attempt to get Wusa. BOLVERK. All right, so skill-wise, I mean, it's weird. He kind of doesn't need his skill-ups that bad. I mean, you want this to be 100%, right? It's in a 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, so it's 100. 9 skill-ups. That's not too bad. I think I can fuse these skill-ups. I'm in not a big rush, and I'm pretty poor on Devilmon. So we'll look into that. But I think he can function as long as you're not counting on his steal turn 1. Like, he can still do his thing. This brokenness, he can still do that without kind of supporting himself. So that's what we're going to try to do. Anyway... Yeah, that was the video. That was the video. Guildies are pretty excited about it. Awesome. So yeah, we'll get some BOLVERK content in the future. I guess I'm just getting good units now. That's now my thing. Pretty weird. Thank you for everybody for watching and, you know, going through the emotional roller coaster that is summoning stones. And yeah, I've got about 1,000 left that I can throw into whatever comes next. So we'll see what happens. Again, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time. Take care.